My name is Addie. This is Cliff Notes, and I'm sitting down with the fantastic three-piece band out of Charlotte, North Carolina?
Yeah.
It's Jail Socks, you guys. Look at them. I want to talk a little bit about the music that you make and how you guys became a band together. So, why did you guys start?
Well, I started with a different drummer, I don't know how long ago, December 2017. Just because I've been playing music my whole life and I wanted to do something with it, That drummer left, got another drummer, and then shortly after I met these two, because they were in a band called Placeholder, and then they ended up joining after we just split. I don't know.
Now here we are.
Yeah.
Coleman joined for a little while after the old drummer left, and then I joined 2 months later. Just to hang out, I guess.
Yeah.
Hang out, make some music, become famous on Twitter. The
Try our
goals,
best.
man. Yeah, that's how you do it.
Music is kind of an outlet where you get to express your creativity and how you really feel, especially on tour from a day-to-day basis, where it feels like every night that you play is based off how you're feeling in that particular moment. So it could be different from day to day, and you get to express yourself differently every night.
Speaking of tour, you guys are currently on tour with Vermont right now, right?
Yeah.
And you're going to be playing Swordfest, which this video is coming out after Swordfest. Ain't nobody. you should have been at Swordfest to see them, is all I'm saying, even though Swordfest is happening 2 days from this interview happening, so. But can you talk a little bit about how that experience has been, some of the highs and lows of this tour so far?
It's been pretty great.
Yeah, it's been the most fun I've ever had on tour. The guys in Vermont are the nicest, most talented, genuine people, and I love hanging out with them every day,
You've been playing D&D with them?
We have been playing a lot of D&D. Never played before. They started on this tour with us, and
They all play D&D then?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
All the time. Constantly. We drove to Canada on accident once.
Oh, yeah.
That was it.
How do you drive to Canada on accident?
So we were in Buffalo, and there was a roundabout. And one exit of the roundabout was to get into Buffalo, and then another exit was to get into Canada. And I took the wrong exit. Kind of ended up in Canada for a second.
Yeah, just for a second.
We kind of made an illegal U-turn to get back in the United States.
We had to go through customs.
Yeah.
With no passports.
Oh, that sounds, ooh.
It was pretty rough, but we made it through.
That honestly, that's a little bit like punk rock. That's kind of yeah, you did that. Yeah. I got through customs without a passport.
Exactly.
So did you guys play, you've never played D&D before. Do you all have characters now, I assume?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can you talk about your D&D characters? Because I've always wanted to hear more about it. And this is honestly my first chance to sit down and interview somebody about D&D.
I am Jack Thompson. I'm a cleric elf. I just hang out and I heal my friends, while they're fighting everybody, pretty much.
My character's name is Brandon Franch. I'm a Dragonborn rogue, which means I can steal stuff from people, pick locks and stuff.
Talk to dragons. Coleman doesn't play.
I'm here for moral support every night.
Oh, that's fun. Wait, every night? Is this
Not every night.
Sometimes we fall asleep.
Is it hard staying in touch with the other bands or people that you meet through the scene after you leave a show?
Not really. I feel like I see everyone pretty much all the time for whatever reason.
Yeah, it's pretty much every show. It's the same people all the time. It's pretty cool.
It's nice.
I like it.
I like seeing familiar faces.
Yeah. Sometimes it's hard to keep in touch with other bands because they're usually touring a lot, but yeah, we definitely see everybody around.
Now, I have not been to North Carolina, so could you talk a little bit about what it's like making music there and what that scene looks like?
It's pretty cool. There's a severe lack of newer bands right now, I feel in Charlotte. But there's a couple, Petrov is really cool. No Rope CLT, yeah, very cool, shout out. Gun Jr. is a band with Brett from a band called Mineral Girls that was from Charlotte. But other than that, it's nothing crazy. We just, nobody wants to play shows as often anymore. But we're trying our best.
What are your guys' favorite bands to listen to besides yourself and besides Vermont, since you've been listening to them for every night for the past couple weeks? I know that you like Vermont. Obviously, you wouldn't play D&D with them if you didn't. But who else do you like listening to?
Max Seal.
Max Seal a lot. We listen to a lot of Max Seal today.
Fantastic
Yeah. I like Title Fight a lot. They're one of my favorite bands.
Absolutely.
Who else? Commander Salamander just released an EP called
yeah.
Off the Goop, which is really cool. Absent Father also just released an EP. So did Lil Nas X.
Yeah, out of all of those, I have listened to Lil Nas X's EP.
Love Origami Angel.
Love Origami Angel.
They're
Yes,
probably my favorite band right now.
that's
That-
Secret Set.
We're jail socks on the internet, and that'll, that flyer will be out at some point. We also have an EP.
coming out
Yeah.
at some point this year. Don't know
Yeah.
exactly when yet.
Working on the art right now.
Yeah.
Ooh, what do you have working on the art? Just like local people that you know, or are you like
Someone-
outsourcing that?
I don't know how to pronounce his last name, but his first name is Mitch.
Okay, shout out Mitch for that poster. It's gonna look great when I eventually see it in a couple weeks. But thank you so much for sitting down with me. This has been Cliff Notes. I'm still Addie. Goodbye.